Okay. Sure. No. Get extra data. Taking a while to create extra data. There we go. Oh. Tecmo, huh? Wow, that was loud. I had to turn that down. Okay, let's Chronicle. Punch, kick, punch, okay. Punch, throw, kick, throw. What is, what is this? I'm tired of the epic. Okay. Would be cool.
Hayate. Okay. Towards Sky Blast!
Disgraceful! You actually expect to be our leader someday?
Father!
Forget about your brother. Focus. Ready yourself! Now, your turn. Strike back. Now, kick. A strike is more than a single punch. You must overwhelm your adversary with attacks. Enough punching! You have feet too, you know. Mix your punches and kicks together. Keep your adversary guessing.
No moves, huh?
Get ready, fight!
Nice.
Child.
What? We're going for a swim.
Enra, I leave the rest to you.
Hayate. Ayane, I know you're there. That was from Master Genra. What was that farce earlier? Did you honestly think you could take Master Hayate's place? I refuse to accept you as the leader of our clan. To think Master Shiden would entrust our future to a daydreaming kunoichi like you, he must be ill.
Ooh,
You should be ashamed of yourself, Ayane.
that fight.
You really don't know anything. What is it, Ayane? What do you know? Father always kept me in the dark.
Fine, I may as well enlighten you. It's not like you'll ever amount to anything anyway.
Master Hayate... Master Hayate, he...
We have been looking for you, Miss Kasumi.
This one.
Yeah.
I, Genra, have a request that young Ayane be moved to the Hajinmon village immediately. Further, I ask that she be reassigned to join me in my duties, providing support to the Mugen Tenshin clan from the shadows.
Ayane. The truth is, you are my child. Forgive me.
The Torn Sky Blast. I will take it from you now.
Ayane!
Protected by a girl? How pathetic.
Not that technique! Don't do it!
The Torn Sky Blast. Show me.
Miss Kasumi! Miss Kasumi!
Kasumi.
She has betrayed us. Do not capture her. Kill her.
Sir. Hayate. There's no turning back now. Ayane. Sister or
impressed.
not, I cannot allow a runaway ninja to survive. This canyon shall be your grave!
Very cutscene heavy.
But I must. Take this!
Oh, wait, are we just going? Are we still learning? Oh, I guess we learn some things and then we go.
This is Mugen Tenshin. Die!
Jump in! Hurry! No time to explain! Just get in!
Oh, no, you don't! Die! Damn it, who are you?
Move!
This is nuts. This is just nuts.
Ayane. Traitor! You won't get away!
Chapter 1. Resolve.
So, searching for Raido, are you? You'll find him fighting in the Dead or Alive tournament. You should join. It's not like you can return to your village. You've got nothing to lose. The name's Christy. Pleasure to meet you.
So, are you fighting in the tournament too? So,
You should stay out of the tournament. This is no place for a little girl. It will not end well for you.
Don't be so sure. This girl's one of the top contenders for the championship.
Don't make me laugh.
Oh, you're afraid to find out?
What did you say?
Woman, get me!
I have no choice but to fight. Get ready, fight!
Knock him down. Wow, that's a long fall. He's down already. Okay.
I did not see that coming. You're tough, that much is certain.
You're pretty tough yourself, holding your own against a ninja like that.
A ninja?
That's right, a ninja. That's me.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the greatest fighting competition on Earth, dead or alive! The most ferocious competitors from across the globe have set a course for glory aboard Doatek's Freedom Survivor, the largest luxury cruise liner in the world. Here, they'll risk it all in the ultimate test of fighting skill. And now, to welcome our warriors, the man who made it all possible, Mr. Fame Douglas!
Really? On a boat? Okay.
Welcome, welcome. I cannot thank you all enough for granting us the honor of your presence here at this esteemed event. My name is Fame Douglas, and I'm the CEO of Doatek. As you all know, Dead or Alive is the most prestigious tournament of its kind. Our competitors hail from all corners of the globe and come in search of one simple prize, the title of greatest fighter in the world. Yet, as we watch these brave combatants put their bodies and souls to the ultimate test, as they shed their blood, sweat, and tears in countless vicious battles,
My cup runneth over with power. I will use my prize money to pay for Mei Lin's operation.
Sorry, I'm taking the winnings to Vegas.
Fool! My granddaughter's life is all that matters.
Chillax, Gramps. I can double the dough at the table.
Never!
the top 1% treat vital commodities as mere numbers in a stock market ticker. Such financial engineering has brought about the failure of entire virtual economies. Meanwhile, rich nations turn to protectionism, while poor countries struggle to rebuild their economies with paltry resources. Our current global economic crisis is a herald. It foretells...
Ayane, why are you here? Why do you think I'm here, traitor? To kill you, of course. Father's orders. That's why I got this. Genra sent you? I'm here to kill you, defeat Raido, and avenge Hayate once and for all. Enjoy the cruise.
We can shed our skins.
You will never defeat me. What?
We have done it before.
Is that Raido?
The world's greatest minds have collaborated to develop new, cleaner...
thing.
Your skills are wanting, daughter. Just what the hell has Genra been teaching you?
My father died long ago!
Far be it from me to discourage such a powerful fighting spirit. But don't you think this is a tad unfair, Miss Kasumi?
That man killed my brother!
I don't know anything about that. But if you want to fight Raido, then you'll just have to make it to the final round of the tournament. I'm sure you understand.
Do not hold back!
Okay.
Got you worked up, haven't I?
No way!
Doing things now.
Brilliant.
Get ready, fight!
Just had to finish my throw. Sure.
Don't hold back now! Come on!
Okay. Yeah. Maybe this.
Trick or not, I never go easy!
Get ready, fight!
Downstairs. You still want me to use the moves I learned? Sure. Why not?
Never defeat me.
I use Bass.
Yeah, I am so pumped for this!
Let's go!
I got this one. But I'm better. Not bad. Now it's getting fun.
Get ready, fight!
Ow. Bye bye. Toast.
KO! Winner! This is Mugen Tenshi.
And now, this is it! This is Dead or Alive!
Alright, we're just going into it now.
I have no
Nice.
choice but to
Go.
fight. Get ready, fight! This is Mugen Tenshi.
Danger zone, huh?
I ain't about to lose. I have no choice but to fight. Get ready, fight!
Whoa, whoa, easy there. There you go.
Winner! This is Mugen Tenshi.
Let's begin. Try to hit me.
Okay.
Get ready, fight! Winner! This is Mugen Tenshi. Traitor, prepare to fight. I have no choice but to fight. Get ready, fight!
Got him? Yeah, nice. We're still going. Hey, down.
KO! Winner! This is Mugen Tenshi.
And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. Kasumi, our new champion, in one final battle against the strongest fighter in Doatech, Rhino!
Raido. This is for Hayate. Get ready, fight!
For chapter 1, this is pretty fast.
Hayate, I did it.
That's impossible. Do you have any idea what the hell you're saying?
What? Uh-oh. Oh, it's probably that guy.
Mission accomplished. Pulling out.
Idealists are an endangered species around here.
Oh, he's pissed now. Very pissed now.
Get ready, fight!
Oh no. That's close.
over. Master Ryu!
Kasumi's been kidnapped. Let's go!
Master! That traitor. Always doing as she pleases. Huh? Wait!
Hasty, it's Venom. Hasty, come in.
Ignore it. Maintain course for HQ.
Roger.
Alright, chapter 2. Rise of the Tengu.
I did it. Traitor, why are you back here? Stay back! Ah! Where am I? Master! Behold, Lord Tengu! The barrier's been broken? Who are you? Kill him!
Puny maggot!
Okay.
Impudent fool!
Get ready!
Ayane.
Master Genra, where's Master Hayate?
An illusory technique. So, Tengu has returned. Ayane, you must find Hayabusa. He is off the shores of Europe right now.
Europe.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome Elena Douglas, daughter of Doatech's dearly departed leader, Fame Douglas.
Thank you all for coming tonight. I am glad to see you all. I only wish it were under happier circumstances, but such is not the case. I am here on behalf of my father to regain control of Doatech after the recent tragedy which befell us. My father may have been the face of Doatech Heavy Industries, but it is an enormous conglomerate with strong management and divisions which range across the entire business spectrum. Doatech was never the domain of one charismatic leader. That was never his desire. The unfortunate death of my father will not affect the fortunes of Doatech or its subsidiaries. Rest assured, the company can and will weather this storm. I am here to give you my word on that. Now I have two other important pieces of news to deliver. The first piece of news, I wish to take this opportunity to announce the second Dead or Alive tournament. Second, I, Eleanor Douglas, wish to formally announce my participation in the tournament, not only as a sponsor, but as a competitor.
That spoiled little princess is going to compete in the tournament. Isn't she worried she'll break a nail? This tournament already has a rich, smart, sophisticated female fighter. Me. 2 is too many.
I'm going to Vegas, baby.
How? On a senior bus? You ain't got the style for Vegas.
Oh yeah? Well, that's too bad. Cause that prize money is all mine.
We'll see about that.
Well, well, if it isn't Ryo Hayabusa of the Hayabusa Ninja Clan. You don't look very Asian for a ninja. Are you joining the Dead or Alive tournament too?
I'm not interested in pointless games.
Huh. Says the man who took second in the last tournament. Is that why you gave up at the end? It was all just a pointless game to you?
Are you always like this? Or just when you're drunk?
Oh, wait! I didn't mean to offend you. I'm sorry. Oh! Hello, I'm La Mariposa. Yes, sir. Project Alpha is proceeding as planned. I'll be returning to Doatech, Germany immediately. The Ninja Kasumi is a stellar test subject. Our research is about to get the breakthrough we've been waiting for. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Hayabusa?
You again.
Yeah, nice to see you too. You learn anything? We pinpointed the location of the research lab. It's in Germany.
What a coincidence. I established contact with the Doatech Germany scientist. Kasumi's there too.
So let's go.
Understood.
I like all the stuff they give you in the bottom, tell you about stuff. A lot of detail.
Emergency. Emergency. Fire detected in the central core of the laboratory facility. Cause unknown. All personnel in the laboratory facility evacuate immediately. Emergency evacuation. Proceed to the shelter in Block B immediately. Repeat. Fire detected in the central core of the laboratory facility.
You're gonna die if you don't get
Cause
away.
unknown. All personnel in the laboratory facility evacuate immediately. Emergency evacuation. Proceed to the...
Yes, sir. We're evacuating Epsilon and Kasumi from the facility. Where's Alpha? Get her to the rendezvous point immediately, and have them get Kasumi out of confinement. Do you understand? Wait. Don't you see? We're sisters, Kasumi. But good sisters share. You had Hayate to yourself all this time. From now on, Hayate is going to be all mine. What do you mean? Is Hayate in here? Let him go! Let my brother go! Sorry. I just love Hayate too much.
Oh boy. Crazy talks.
You fake! It's me. Hi. Hey! Middle. Hey! Low. Hey! Hi. Hey! Middle. Hey! Low. Hey! Who are you? Get ready! Winner! This is Mugen Tenshin. Hey, what the hell is going on in here? Just when things were getting fun. Alpha, I told you not to do anything without permission. What did you do to Hayate? Oh, great. You just had to tell her. I swear. I'll make you pay for this. Let Hayate go. Just calm down, Kasumi.
Get down, Kasumi!
I vowed to Hayate that I wouldn't let you die. Now I'm here to make good on my oath.
Hayabusa. I don't like these odds. I'm out of here. Wait!
Let her go, Kasumi. We need to get out of here.
But Hayate!
This is so ridiculous and all over the place.
It looks like we're losing altitude.
Needham's gone out. Brace for auto rotation. We're going down.
Crazy story.
01, do you read me? 03 needs to make an emergency landing. Bring Alpha back to headquarters. We'll be there once we're back in the air.
Roger. Good luck.
Hayate! My Hayate! He's gonna die!
Ryu, good job getting this data from the lab. We've just finished analyzing it.
And?
They were experimenting with DNA sequencing, trying to recode genes to boost the human body's physical power. Looks like a big project.
First Raido and all his strength. And now that Kasumi clone Alpha. It all adds up.
Look!
That's...
It's Hayate. They've resurrected his body.
I have to go. I have to go help him.
Go where? He's long gone. Didn't you see the helicopter taking off?
We can't know for sure unless we go back and check.
You're a shinobi, right? Act like one.
I know what I'm doing. We're just wasting time here.
Use your head. What would going back now possibly accomplish?
Ryu, what the hell? That's enough!
If I let you die, I'd be breaking my promise to Hayate. I cannot let you do this.
But what if Hayate dies? All will be for naught. Hey, wait! Where are you going?
Let her go. Ayane. Good luck.
Sir.
Kasumi.
Whoa, what? Who are you? What should I... Are you okay, mister?
Kasumi, you're safe.
Don't talk, just lie still. I'll go get some help.
Wait, Kasumi, don't go.
You always get to be the heroine.
Time to fight again, huh? Okay.
Get ready, fight! KO! Winner! You will never defeat me. You will never defeat me. Nama Samantha Vaganam, Chanda Maharoshanasvatayam Kamprahamam Om Giri Nama Samantha Vaganam Chanda. Damn it!
You must leave this place at once. This is no martial arts tournament. A commoner like you will never survive.
You just worry about yourself.
Nice. Get to play as him now.
We have no choice but to fight. And now... No normal person can take this kind of punishment.
Damn it. This fight's just getting started.
Get ready, KO!
The darkness will overcome you.
Well, shall we?
We fight.
Get ready, fight!
So far it's been pretty easy, but we'll see. You never know with these kind of games. The ramp up. It's been very easy, like very easy.
Ready to lose?
We fight.
Get ready, fight!
None can stand against my resolve.
You ready or what? I'll save the earth from the likes of you.
Rock.
Get ready, fight!
None can stand against my resolve.
Here I come.
We fight.
Get ready,
I must say, this is pretty impressive. Works really well. Looks great. Sounds great. Very nice.
The man Lauren loved is the strongest man in the world.
Move! No more tricks.
Get ready!
You've been tossed a bunch.
Will overcome you.
You're never gonna learn, are you, little girl?
Like father, like daughter. I ain't about to lose.
Alright, let's go.
Fight!
Get ready!
Ow. Fine, no more throw. I'm just gonna kick you. Just like that.
None can stand against my resolve.
Bring it!
We fight!
Get ready!
None can stand against my resolve. You? It cannot be.
No one can stop me.
Technique!
Not bad.
Get ready!
Ow. Ooh. That was a little painful. Got through him though.
None can stand against
Maybe it's getting a little tougher. I don't know.
That thing. It's coming back to me. Your name is Ryu.
I know much about you. Have faith in me. Until we meet again.
Raiden.
deception. Moves all. Of creation.
Your turn now. Let's go. Down the stairs. Roll on down. Okay. Real far fall down. Oh. Not paying attention. Wiener. Thus.
It is done. The evil is vanquished. A new path awaits.
Where am I? Why does this place seem so familiar?
Hayate, my brother!
Have we met?
Yes, you're my brother.
I'm sorry. I don't know you.
What?
Well then, perhaps your fist would remember.
Ryu.
Listen, once they are reunited in combat, fists which are bound by blood will revive the deepest soul of the shinobi. Fight, Hayate, and come back to us.
Show me your best!
Hayate!
Not bad! That's all fight to feel!
That move! Hayate!
I remember. My name is Hayate. I am the Shinobi of the Wind. Kasumi. I'm sorry.
Welcome back, Hayate. Feels like someone's interrupting our little reunion.
Yes. And I think I know who. Genra, what are you doing here?
I am above you, Shinobi. I have no business with you anymore.
Quit toying with us, Genra.
Stop. Genra, it was you who summoned Bankotsubo, wasn't it?
And just how is learning that supposed to help you now?
Wait! Ayane.
The Tengu of Neomon reigns supreme!
Another one of Genra's tricks?
An innocent soul, tainted by evil. I hope we can recover her.
We have no choice.
Right. your wits about you. That is not Kasumi.
Another Genra trick?
Yes, a wandering soul, created by the hand of an evil man.
A clone. That's what this is, isn't it, Ryu?
Call it whatever you wish. Hayate, let's go!
That's enough!
Ready!
Leave this to me!
We're like swapping her now here.
Fight me!
Interesting.
Get ready, fight!
He must have some connection to Doatech.
What is this Doatech anyway?
Well, here's what we know. They're a vast chemical industry conglomerate and weapons contractor for the armed forces. In addition to their industrial work, they're also the chief sponsor of the Dead or Alive tournament. At least, that's what everyone outside the company believes anyway. But as we say at the agency, the bigger they are, the easier they are to infiltrate. Our investigation has learned that Doatech suffered from a, let's call it a hostile takeover. But it was its own private military arm that did the taking over. They're using the company's massive technical resources to develop some kind of crazy bioweapon.
Hayate, meet Irene. She's a CIA agent. Codename Sea Swallow.
Pleased to meet you. Ryu never shuts up about you, you know.
The pleasure is mine. So are you. How long have you and her been, you know?
Don't worry, we've worked together for a while. You can trust her.
Yeah, that's not what I meant.
Where am I?
Ayane, you're awake.
Hey, wait. You're...
Yeah.
You managed to survive. Oh, I'm so glad. Where's the traitor?
Kasumi. Where'd she go?
Typical runaway ninja, always trying to escape.
Oh no. Kasumi! Where are you?
Chapter 3. Puppets.
Lady Elena, Mr. Donovan expects you to continue your winning streak. In return, he'll show you the truth.
Then tell him this. Doatech is my father's and has nothing to do with me.
So, Genra has shown himself.
Yes, Master. This is nothing short of treason against the village. I request permission to hunt down Genra.
Hayate, are you sure that's a good idea in your condition?
Yes.
I see. If you are fit to hunt Genra, then you are fit to take over the leadership as well.
But Master, we must find Kasumi first.
Nonsense! It is the eldest son's primary duty to lead our clan if he is healthy enough.
He's right, Hayate.
Ayane.
That traitor turned her back on our village, on our clan. She's probably consorting with Genra, right?
So much slapping going
Ayane, are
on.
you trying to get yourself exiled?
No, but...
You fools! What do you think you're doing? Now is no time to fight amongst ourselves. Ayane, you may go.
Sir.
Hayate, I have something I must ask of you.
What is it, Father?
You must train.
Train? Why?
Dead or Alive, Slap Edition.
Now Master Hayate hates me.
Ayane, what are you doing? When you were children, you and Kasumi used to play here often. You always tried to see who could catch the most carp. We'd have fish for weeks. Are you okay?
My lady.
Please, you don't have to call me that. I am your mother.
I made Hayate angry at me.
Yes, but he's such a worrywart when it comes to his sisters. I'm sure he didn't mean whatever he said.
No, he only cares about Kasumi.
Listen to me, Ayane. The blood in my veins flows in both you and Kasumi, and in Hayate too, for that matter. Our family bonds are stronger than any shinobi code. Don't ever forget that.
Mother.
Please, Ayane, save Kasumi. She needs you. She always tries to do everything herself.
You couldn't possibly be Genra. He's the head of the Hajimon sect of the Mugen Tenshi ninja clan.
Ryu, you're no better off than I am. You don't know anything about Genra.
How you've grown, Hayate.
If I can beat someone, I will. Here, I'll prove it. This is it! You're mine! Too slow! That's supposed to be a joke.
So you do remember. Now we fight.
Get ready, fight! KO! Winner!
We're done.
Now do you understand, Ryu?
Not so fast, Hayate. Up here, Hayate! Do I look beaten to you?
The art of substitution.
Oh boy. I guess Hayate's I'm gonna use now.
We must not squander our strength.
Ryu.
Hayate. Hayate, let's see what
The
you
third
got.
tournament will come soon enough. We shall meet again there.
I'm finally getting the hang of playing that Suzumi drum. That stuff's way harder than my Kempo training. It's not every day you run into a passed-out high school girl on the road. That's weird. Guess it's a sign of how bad the economy's become here in Japan, huh? Hello? Anybody in there? I'm fine. Please don't worry about me. I don't think so. I could tell you weren't fine from a mile away. Wow! Oh, you have like a 1,000,000-degree fever. I'm sorry. I have to go. Hold on a sec.
Hey, you! That girl with the long hair that was with you just now. Which way did she go?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Liar.
Hey! I don't think that's any way to talk to someone you just met.
Move!
Huh. You want me to move? Move me yourself.
Okay, so we're using Ayane too, right? Go.
It's not over yet. Get ready, fight!
Ayane, what are you doing?
Master Hayate, I just saw Kasumi.
What?
And then this girl got in my way and...
Are you certain it was Kasumi?
Yes.
There ain't nobody that can stop me now.
This is a quick turn of events, just all of a sudden over here. Okay. Like sometimes events seem like they're flowing, and then all of a sudden it's just like, oh, we go to the next thing.
Get ready, fight!
Wasn't paying attention. Oh no, I gotta be careful, I'm gonna lose. Move around too much. Almost lost.
I thought it was you.
Hitomi.
Come back to the dojo.
I will. So, have you found any decent competition?
Sure, but none of them could beat me. And neither will you.
Hey, waitress, can I get a menu?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, let me introduce you to. She helped me out back in Germany.
My name's Hitomi. Nice to meet you. You're not Kasumi by any chance, are you?
Who is this girl, Master Hayate?
Where did you hear that name, Hitomi?
Well, I heard you say it when you were knocked out, Ein, so... you know.
So, you just assumed that was me? Get ready!
Uh-oh. No!
You both put up a pretty good fight.
How could karate stand against the Hajinmon sect of Mugen Tenshin?
Hajin in the what now?
Actually, the two of us are ninjas.
What? Ninjas?
Elliot, get back on your feet now.
Yes, Master.
Hold it, you two. How would you like to test out my apprentice?
Master, I'm not sure that I'm...
You'd be a fool not to experience other styles.
But...
You don't seem too hot on this idea.
Ayane.
No, you're right. I'm still pretty inexperienced.
And you'll stay inexperienced with that attitude. How about a tag team match? What do you say, sir? Interested?
Sounds fair enough.
Get ready, fight!
Oh.
I am the win. Well, well. You're still quite powerful, sir.
Oh, no, I'm nothing special. Actually, I'm the best. Even so, Elliot, it is time for you to take my position.
Oh?
Oh no! I'm still far too inexperienced.
We're slapping.
God, will you knock that off already? You're like a broken record. I'm inexperienced. I'll bet you still sleep with a nightlight.
Hey, you're acting rather immature yourself, Ayane.
What pansies like you need is a good beating.
I think this is the fourth slap so far.
You could learn a thing or two from this one, Elliot.
Yes, Master. It's been quite an educational experience. Thank you very much, Ayane.
What? I had you pegged as a career coward, you little runt.
Don't worry about me, Ayane. I'll be just fine. I hope we can have another match sometime.
What? Whatever, okay? Let's just get going, Master Hayate.
Hey, wait!
May we meet again.
You seem calm for a traitor. If you want to see Master Hayate, go ahead.
I will then.
My only concern is killing Genra, but I won't let you off easy. Get ready, fight! Yeah!
Oh no! Get me away from the wall. No! Oh wow, I almost lost. Like one more hit left. Both.
I have trained hard. I will prove to you that I can survive in your world.
Leave.
Hey! Wait a minute. Are you running away from me? Whoa! Hold it! Listen to me when I'm talking to you! Here you go. So, can we spar some more once you're rested up?
Sure. It's nice having a training partner when Ayane isn't around, you know?
Great! Boy, I'm gonna kick some butt! Hey, Ein? You and Ayane,
I told you to get lost. I don't have time for weaklings.
Hey, you're being a little hard on her, don't you think?
Hmm?
Stay out of this! Huh? I said stay out of this. It's between him and me.
Hey! Yeah, you! You wanna take me on?
Yeah?
Get ready, fight!
Ouch. The counters, they're hurting. Oh my god, that's a combo and a half there. Close again. The combo was bad.
All is nothing. It is my duty as leader of the Shinobi to destroy Genra.
But...
Enough, Ayane.
This is a personal matter, Master. It pains me to do this, but I can't let you interfere. Here we go! Yeah!
You're wide open. Too slow.
No!
It's not all you've got.
You may be strong, but I'm still going to win! Get ready, fight!
Yep. Uh-oh. Oh no! That's bad. That sucks. That's close again. That fall really did to me in almost.
All is nothing. Genra is strong. We must work together against him, or we don't stand a chance.
Master.
Hey, you folks know about Genra? How about a drink, pretty little thing?
Let go!
Oh, loosen up. I'll show you what a real man's like.
Master Hayate!
Ow! What was that for?
Hey, that's my sister.
Huh? Your sister?
Get ready, fight!
Uh-oh. What the?
All is nothing.
I'm looking for a certain wine. It's called Genra.
Wine?
Supposed to be the liquor of legends.
That sounds ridiculous.
Your drunken fighter skills are quite impressive.
So much for fighting over the girl.
What's that supposed to mean? Huh?
What's what supposed to mean, kiddo?
Oh, please, you're always crushing my dreams. I hate you.
Watch your mouth!
Get ready, fight!
nothing.
So far, so good.
I figured you'd manage to make it this far.
I never give up, as you're about to find out.
That guy's annoying.
Whatever. You've never faced anyone as strong as me.
Get ready, fight!
We're done. Zack is ready to bring the noise!
Let's get scratchy.
Now! Can't let my guard down! Too easy!
Get ready, fight!
Wonder how many like chapters this has. In chapter 3 right now.
Hayate.
Kasumi, you defied the ninja code. You must be punished.
I will not die.
Go then. I'll pretend I didn't see you.
No. I'm ready for this.
Get ready, fight!
We're done.
So it seems your memory has returned.
So just what does Doatech want from us? From our clan?
You think you are the only ones we are after?
Well then, why is Genra working for you?
I was hoping to ask you the same thing, actually.
Stop playing!
Genra, myself, we are just puppets for Doatech. That is how they see us. Nothing more.
You lie.
You would not understand. Get ready, fight!
Knock her off again. Let's go. Yeah, nice. That did more damage this time. Face plant. Down you go.
All is nothing. It's my duty to defeat Genra, puppet or not. I'd leave Doatech if I were you.
Now! It appears you're ready to fight for real. Now, show me what kind of a ninja you've become.
You're leaving yourself wide open to you.
No, that's more like it.
I can read your every move. Now it's my turn. Gotcha. Come on. Take this seriously, Ryu.
You can tell I was playing? Well then.
Get ready,
KO! Winner!
All is nothing.
Now, Hayate, it's time. Show me your Torn Sky Blast!
He's lost his mind. We need to stop him. Oh, I wouldn't worry about Master Hayate. I'm talking about Ryu. Well, in that case, by the way, are you and Ryu... Wait!
See?
What is it, Ayane?
Your partner! Master!
Irene?
Ryu!
We finally leashed one of the CIA's dogs.
Irene!
Gotcha.
Master!
Wait!
Huh?
Something's wrong. They're creating a distraction.
How perceptive of you.
Genra,
But are you truly powerful enough to defeat me?
I am, with Ayane by my side.
Master Hayate.
So this is the thanks I get for raising you, Ayane?
Yes, Father. You can consider it paying my final respects.
Such insolence.
Uh-oh. Oh no. It'll be bad.
Release her now.
Oh no, we're going here now.
Ryu Hayabusa, helpless without his sidekick. Some super ninja you are.
Get ready, fight! KO! Winner!
None can stand against my resolve. What do you want?
Let's see. They've started.
Damn you!
Get ready, fight!
Ow. Ow.
Me! Leave this to me!
Whoa.
Leave this to me!
Stop beating the crap out of me. That was rough.
Genra, why did you forsake the true path?
It is time you two fools learned your place once and for all, and I would be more than happy to teach you that final lesson.
Genra of Hajin, you shall die surrounded by your own illusions. Now, strike the final blow before he regenerates!
Ayane, let's take him down!
Sir!
Oh, there's another one, chapter 4. We still got more to go. Fall of Zootech.
Dear Mother.
Donovan would like to discuss something with you.
Connect him. What do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you on your promotion to head of Zootech.
Thank you.
Also, I felt that perhaps it was time for us to discuss our business together.
Are you referring, perhaps, to the biochemical weapon project that uses cloning technology?
Yes, exactly.
Who is the client for this?
Client? This is a public works project.
What do you mean?
Project Alpha will create a perfect weapon that will ensure our national interests for the next century.
By using ninjas as guinea pigs and having them cannibalize each other, that is looking after our national interests?
Progress isn't always pretty.
I see. I will be conducting a full review of the company structure soon. I hope you will be prepared for it.
Certainly.
Yes, ma'am?
I want you to begin work on the first Dead or Alive tournament. Get me a schedule ASAP.
Hayate, please stop this. Having you here with me. I just feel so wonderful. It's a dream come true. Can't you forget about Doatek? We'll go to the village with everyone else.
So says the traitor. Too little, too late. Master Hayate, please, you must hurry.
Right.
Hayate!
Get ready, fight!
Yeah!
Oop. Uh-oh.
This is Mugen Tenshi.
Ryu, Doatek's finally making their move. It seems their plan has entered the final stages. HQ received intel that the test subject has been transported to the Tri-Tower by helicopter. Listen, I hate to drag you into this, but please, you must stop them from activating it. Hayate, I'm sorry the CIA operation didn't go better. I know nothing I say can make up for it, but... Anyway, the code name for this operation is Sonia. We'll begin at 0130 hours. Get back here in one piece, people. Please.
That was a lot of explosions. A pretty cool cutscene.
Get ready, fight!
The darkness will overcome me.
Get ready, fight!
Hey, easy there. Uh-oh.
None can stand against my resolve. Ayane! What are you doing here?
Master Ryu.
Where's Hayate?
Well, we...
You were separated? And the others?
Why do you ninjas always have to make trouble? And just when we were getting to the good part.
As of now, Doatech is finished. Looks like you're out of a job.
Little vermin. I'll just have to squash both of you.
Go ahead and try. Master, find Hayate.
Do not fail me.
Get ready, fight!
Uh-oh. I better get some strong attacks going on you. Low hits. There we go.
KO! Winner! Loser! Get ready, fight!
Uh-oh. No.
Loser. Get ready, fight! KO! Winner! Loser.
Out of my way.
Please put an end to this. Can't you leave a shinobi alone?
Don't be stupid. The die was cast long ago. The forces of Mugen Tenshin, led by Hayate, will stop at nothing to destroy Doatech. What do you expect me to do?
Why did you ever take control of Doatech in the first place? I thought you hated those people.
They based their latest protoculture on your DNA. Alpha 152 is now entering its final startup phase. Born with pure hatred for the world, and with the power to destroy everything.
My clone? But why?
I am sorry. It is not your concern.
As you sow, so shall you reap. Your tricks lack elegance.
You are too late. Out of my way!
A lot of comboing. I wonder where we're gonna get to go. Down the stairs you go.
You will never defeat me. Get ready, fight! Mugen Tenshi. Get ready, fight!
Got two in there. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad of a fall. Fine. Good.
This is Mugen Tenshi.
It is the blood you two share that has brought this fate. You must fight alone. Settle this by your own hand.
Alpha 152.
Hayate is calling you. Don't die on Nikasumi.
Get ready, fight!
Whoa! Oh, we might actually lose our first time. That was so close.
This is Mugen Tenshi.
Just 999 meters to the apex, the top of the world. People ask me, why do you climb the Tri-Tower? Well, that's an easy one, folks. You climb the damn thing because it's there.
Let's get scratching.
Get ready, fight!
How do you just get into a battle from there? But okay. So weird. Guess it's at the top now or something, and I was at the top, but some of the battle sequences just go like, what? But then a lot of them make sense.
We're done.
So, you were manipulated into coming to the strike zones here.
I
I'm no slave to the whims of an apparition. I take it you're the one who played tricks with my memory?
If you know, then why did you come?
You have to ask. To annihilate Doatek. That is all my brethren and I desire. You've done me a favor. Now let me repay you.
I'm very close though.
Get ready, fight!
I'm done.
All is nothing.
Get ready, fight!
All is nothing.
I mean, Hayate.
Hitomi, what are you doing here?
Come back to the dojo. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Listen. I am no longer Ein the Karate Master, alright? And this isn't just any old tournament either. This is war.
Ein, do you really have to do this?
Yeah. It's my destiny, Hitomi. But first, would you care to warm up a bit? For old time's sake?
What? Well, sure.
Jeez.
I've learned a few new tricks myself, you know.
Oh boy.
Get ready, fight!
Oh no.
All is nothing.
Another close one. Oof.
You come back alive, Ein.
I will. Don't worry.
I mean, you've got your sister Ayane and all, and I've still got some fight left in me too.
What are you talking about?
Never mind. I better get going.
All right. Take care of yourself.
No, you take care of yourself. Got it?
True love meant to be, but eternally won't look back. All I know
Hayate!
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
That explosion. Alpha 152 is...
Master Hayate!
Die already.
Alright. Go.
Get ready, fight!
Oh, don't do that to me. Ow. Oh, jeez, no, stop kicking my ass. Ow.
It's time to go back to the village.
Another chapter, chapter 5. Okay. Finale, Helene. Okay, finale. So this is gonna be the last one, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to welcome Elena Douglas, daughter of Doatech's dearly departed leader, Fame Douglas.
Thank you all for coming tonight. I am glad to see you all. I only wish it were under happier circumstances, but such is not the case. I am here on behalf of my father to regain control of Doatech after the recent tragedy which befell us. My father may have been the face of Doatech Heavy Industries, but it is an enormous conglomerate with strong management and divisions which range across the entire business spectrum. Doatech was never the domain of one charismatic leader. That was never his desire. The unfortunate death of my father will not affect the fortunes of Doatech or its subsidiaries. Rest assured, the company can and will weather this storm. I am here to give you my word on that. Now I have two other important pieces of news to deliver. The first piece of news, I wish to take this opportunity to announce the second Dead or Alive tournament. Second, I, Elena Douglas, wish to formally announce my participation in the tournament, not only as a sponsor, but as a competitor.
I did not know a master could be so vulgar. Why are you even in this tournament?
Money. It can save lives, you know.
Is that so? Well, good luck then.
If this tournament is so vulgar, what are you doing here?
None of your concern.
Yes, then I guess we're being her now. Yes.
Get ready, fight!
Yo, that's not good. A lot of damage. Wow, we actually lost for the first time. Nice. What happens when you lose?
Your energy.
What happens when you lose? Oh. That.
Get ready, fight!
This might be a better move. No, she turns backwards with this. I don't know. Okay. This is probably a better tactic for fighting. Or the background house kick. Lesson learned.
May the bells of good fortune ring for you. Project Epsilon. But it was a failure.
What are you talking about? What is Project Epsilon?
So they no longer control you? Prepare!
Get ready, fight!
Yo. Close.
Did you feel my wondrous melody? I can't believe it. You came all this way.
It was you.
Who? Me?
You did it. You killed my mother.
Get ready, fight!
Oh. She's definitely been more difficult than using the other one so far, but I'm figuring it out. Little by little, figuring it out.
Did you feel my wondrous melody?
Out of my way. What are you people even doing here?
I can't answer that. So, shall we go back to your room, ma'am?
That girl is far too curious for her own good.
I told you we should have gotten rid of her when we had the chance.
You saw how badly things went last time. The CIA's out for blood. We can't afford to make any more mistakes. Besides, Epsilon is still out there somewhere. Imagine how bad it would be if he rejoined his home country's force.
Hayate.
Why not bait him out of hiding? We could hold another tournament to lure him in.
And the bait?
Why, Genra, of course. The only enemy that will draw them all in is our dear little puppet. Simple and effective.
What about the girl, though?
We could make her enter again, too. The battle data we could gather in the process would be invaluable for the Alpha 2 project as well, you know?
I feel sorry for poor little Elena. Don't you, Daddy?
Lady Elena, Mr. Donovan expects you to continue your winning streak. In return, he'll show you the truth.
So tell him this. Goetek is my father, so it has nothing to do with me.
Get ready, fight!
Oh, this guy might be a pain. Oh, wow. That was working for a minute. Nope. I lucked out by that cheap move there. Very cheap, but it worked.
Get ready, fight!
Keep forgetting about the throws too. Oh, that's gonna hurt.
Did you feel my wondrous melody? Get ready, fight!
Go. Uh-oh. I didn't get another hit and I messed up. Okay, good.
Did you feel my wondrous melody? Get ready, fight! Did you feel my wondrous melody?
You want to hire me?
Name your price.
It is not that simple. I already have plenty of money.
Your target is the mad scientist who took control of Doatech.
Victor Donovan, huh?
I do not know what you did to make him mad, but I hear Victor is out to kill you.
Guess you hear a lot.
Are you turning me down?
It takes more than money to motivate me. Show me that you have the resolve.
She's just fighting everybody.
Get ready, fight!
It's interesting. Might have to utilize block more with her and throws.
Did you feel my wondrous
But we'll see.
You? Why? I was sent to be your assistant, but actually I'm an assassin. What? I was told to get rid of you.
That is enough.
You special forces types just won't die, will you?
So you are one of Donovan's lapdogs. I am not impressed.
What's it to you? We're both assassins.
I am a professional, but this job is personal. I am going to take down Donovan. He still wants me out of the picture. He needs to silence me.
And how will saving the girl help?
She's my sponsor.
You're going to kill Daddy?
Not me. This man is.
Liar! You want him dead too, don't you, Christy?
I work for Donovan.
Sounds like all is not well in the Donovan faction.
Alpha, capture the girl. That's an order.
Get ready, fight!
Oh, you teleport too. But I fought you before. You're like the first. We fought you like once or twice before. There's multiple versions of you.
my wondrous melody? Dear mother.
Donovan would like to discuss something with you.
Connect him. What do you want?
I wanted to congratulate you on your promotion to head of Doatech.
Thank you.
Also, I felt that perhaps it was time for us to discuss our business together.
Are you referring, perhaps, to the biochemical weapon project that uses cloning technology?
Yes, exactly.
Who is the client for this?
Client? This is a public works project.
What do you mean?
Project Alpha will create a perfect weapon that will ensure our national interests for the next century.
By using ninjas as guinea pigs and having them cannibalize each other, that is looking after our national interests?
Progress isn't always pretty.
I see. I will be conducting a full review of the company structure soon. I hope you will be prepared for it.
Certainly.
Yes, ma'am?
I want you to begin work on the first Dead or Alive tournament. Get me a schedule ASAP. Our blood. Did our blood truly bring us together?
What?
Wait, it matters not. If you make it home alive, ask Miyako.
You know my mother?
Kokoro. You must learn my technique.
Let's go.
Get ready, fight!
Uh-oh. Get him. Oh. Nice.
Did you feel my wondrous melody? Get ready, fight! Did you feel my wondrous melody? And you were involved in Project Epsilon.
Epsilon, or rather, the ninja Hayate. I gave him a purpose.
So this entire mess is your fault.
That bastard Donovan will not get his way.
You've taken it too far. Alpha 152 cannot be deactivated now. She will awake. You want me to stop her.
You don't mean...
Do not interfere! Get ready,
Oh. Nope. Nope. Don't look greedy, don't greedy, don't greedy. There you go. Got him.
Did you feel my wondrous melody?
I'll give you Donovan. It's not like you're leaving here alive anyway! Madness or death, choice is yours.
Enough!
Out of my way.
Please put an end to this. Can't you leave a shinobi alone?
Don't be stupid. The die was cast long ago. The forces of Mugen Tenshin, led by Hayate, will stop at nothing to destroy Doatek. What do you expect me to do?
Why did you ever take control of Doatek in the first place? I thought you hated those people.
They based their latest protoculture on your DNA. Alpha 152 is now entering its final startup phase. Born with pure hatred for the world, and with the power to destroy everything.
My clone? But why?
I am sorry. It is not your concern.
As you sow, so shall you reap. Your tricks lack elegance.
You are too late. Out of my way!
I haven't used that button in one of these.
There! Be gone!
I can't let you do that!
What?
Not fighting, I guess.
Just 999 meters to the apex, the top of the world. People ask me, why do you climb the Tri-Tower? Well, that's an easy one, folks. You climb the damn thing because it's there.
Okay.
Get ready, fight!
Oh no. There we go.
Did you feel my wondrous melody?
Get ready, fight!
Ouch. Oh no, that's not good.
Did you feel my wondrous melody?
Get ready,
And just keep rolling down. Down you go. Oh, whoa, whoa, don't corner me. Oh no, that's bad.
Did you feel my wondrous melody?
By now your work here should be done. Escape while you can.
It appears you still haven't realized who I really am.
It comes full circle, huh? Oh. Gotcha. You get.
Adieu.
The curtain has risen.
I guess that's that. That was actually really, really good. That was pretty good. A lot more cutscenes and stuff going on than like actual fighting, but still pretty good. Pretty well played out. I like how they kind of intertwine stuff.
Adieu.
Gotcha!
Oh boy, there you have it. Nice. Bum, bum, bum. Cool. Yes, that was great. Alright guys, that's Dead or Alive Dimensions for the Nintendo 3DS.